Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, the now rebellious crow. I switched my name hunting when I looked it up. Came up a lot of hunting videos and a few other things, and I've decided to finally change it. This is also a test video. To be more accurate about the test video, it's to try to figure out and formulate how I plan to do my videos from now on, editing wise, recording wise, and I think it's just a great start. And I think the best way to start this off is, of course, with the game that inspired this channel, and that is Bloodborne. Bloodborne is one of my favorite PS4 games. It's only on the PS4. I think it's a great game. Anyone who has a PS4 should play it, without a doubt in my mind. I've experienced this game. It is a great, phenomenal game, and I just can't seem to explain how much I actually enjoy this game. So, of course, this game is related to the Dark Souls series of game series, which I actually sucked at, and actually didn't want to play this game in the first place. But then I picked it up one day, and I was like, fuck it. So I started playing, and here we are now. The thing that really wanted me to make this channel, and so let's just start. As you can see, I already have my own characters here. This character, Dante, is my first one. He's actually in the DLC right now. 7 completed, actually on the final boss, and just been screwed around a little bit. But we're going to start a fully new character, and I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood.
Also try not to talk during cutscenes as much as possible, but it's going to happen, so
Well,
be forewarned.
you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Dude, I've signed it like twice. So for this, I'm just gonna make a general character. I'm not gonna go too much into details. I think I'll just do a male character like always. Age, he'll still be young. For classes, I've always looked into at least all these classes and just read about them, learn more about them. Of course, waste of skin is, well, this is pretty much like the hard mode. Of course, you can say things like this. What makes it easier? I'm just gonna go. The last one I chose, my actually most successful character. I put him as military veteran, and I think that's the most one I like the most because I use melee combat a lot, and I like quick attacks. So I don't really use heavy, so it's more, how should I say, just better for how I play. So we're just gonna go into appearances. We're not gonna do much here. Just young voice, build. I'm actually a pretty slim guy. I'm actually not that muscular, though I am very tall. Okay, let's scale adjustments. We can have a big ass head, big skin. Where the hell is the hair? There it is. Okay, so I like how you can put the female hair on the guys too as well. And hair color. Oh, what am I doing? This makes it way easier. This is not going to be actual hair color. It's going to be... That's actually look funny, but I don't feel like being... That's actually pretty good. His eyebrows. Should give him a unibrow. It looks terrible, but we'll leave it right there. I don't really care. Did I miss facial hair? Will I even do anything for facial hair? I rarely ever do. I actually can't grow facial hair that well, so some of my characters like to give them beards, something like that, because, well, I suck and I can't grow it. But clean shave is always a good place. And people's marks, so we give them some glasses. In the apocalypse, shades, always shades. And we'll just, no. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do the color of the glasses as been watching Daredevil a lot, so you could say Daredevil inspired glasses, kinda. And we'll give him a kind of a tattoo. Well, just and again, that's that makes no sense why I would do that. And we'll just put it so you actually somewhat see it. Put it right in the glasses. A little bit more to the left, and we'll just do it like that. We'll make it pretty large, even though this guy will be actually covering his face majority of the time. So I think that's pretty much it for this. I'm not gonna go crazy and make him something else and try to make him this awesome badass. I'll just put Crow. No need to make it fancy. And we'll just start now. And finalize contract. Yes. I like how it doesn't say complete character. It says finalize contract. I think that's pretty cool. Something unique to the game. I mean, not all. Like, a lot of games have contracts or supposed contracts, but just to have like is that like finished contract, not you're done completing your character. That gets a little something else. I don't know. I just enjoy that little small step, that little detail, that little addition they added. This game also got criticized for a lot of not cutscenes, but loading screens. They actually weren't that bad. I played the game, I was like, this seems remotely bad. A little long at times, but not bad.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Again, this is a very fun game, so for those who haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's still one of my favorite games on here. Of course, I said it inspired this channel. Mostly we'll meet a character who, you know, if you guys have played it, you'll understand who I'm talking about. But I love that character, love their weapons, and I love their outfit. This is actually a really cool scene, especially the symbolism behind it. For those who don't know, it's the beast and it's purging the beast blood inside you. So when they actually burn, a second, here they are. The beast burning. That symbolizes that it's being expelled from your body. So I always thought that was a little cool. Heard about that talking with my friends and listening to another YouTuber, and I've always found that a little interesting fact that I never saw until I played the game again. Well, I mean, I saw the part, but I didn't make the connection. This scene is so weird, just them all falling over you with a little face, no noses, barely any teeth. Reminds me of Alien vs Predator, mostly the alien, the face grabber.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
And I just love the overall style of this game too. Just from starting this game, I love just like how you enter in, just like this. For those who have never played a Souls game, pretty hard. Bloodborne it gets easier in my opinion. Just over time you start to understand the movements, react to the enemies becomes a little bit easier, and you just seem to understand. And as you get better, you feel a little bit more accomplished. And it's truly a game that I recommend to everyone who wants to get into video games, or probably those who want to just start playing video games. But for those who want a little bit more of a challenge, I really seek challenge and achievements in games. So for those who really like to, and we're gonna see if we can sneak up on this guy. He's gonna spot me. He's also probably gonna kill me, and I'm just gonna get torn up here. Yep. I won't actually feel bad about that one. You're not really supposed to beat him. You can, but it's very difficult to get past the actual enemies with weapons. again, people say this has long loading screens. I personally don't think so. I don't know about you, but that's just my personal opinion. And here we are back at the Hunter's workshop, actually. So if I start spilling knowledge during this walkthrough, let's play, full play, I don't know, so many names to be called nowadays. But I've just done a lot of research in this game and played it so much that I know a lot. So I'll probably drop information at any point, or I'll say something ahead of time when I'm not supposed to say it. In which case, for those who are in this game, I deeply apologize. I'm actually not trying to spoil the game for those who haven't played it. I just happened to think ahead of time. Out of all these weapons, I've played with all of them. Personally, my favorite is the Hunter's Axe. I think it's a good overall weapon. Some of you may choose the Saw Cleaver or the Threaded Cane. They're all great weapons. The Threaded Cane and the Saw Cleaver can actually be used with the pistol still in hand, but the Hunter Axe can turn into a two-handed weapon, which restricts your ability to use the pistol, which sometimes sucks. But its two-handed feature is actually pretty useful, especially its strong, its heavy attack when it's fully charged. So I'm gonna go with the Hunter's Axe. Yes, thank you. And as for the Hunter Pistol and Blunderbuss, I personally like the pistol, a little bit faster reloading, and it just makes it simple for me. I happen to like just the one shot off. For me, it seems a little bit easier to hit the target to get them. Oh my god, I just forgot very important part of this game, and the move is, well, you'll see it, and I feel like an idiot for totally not remembering it right now. In a second, it will come to mind. I feel bad because I'm so experienced about this game, and I just forgot a crucial point of it. But we're under the Hunter's Dream, and it's closed. So we're actually just gonna always forget that. We're gonna head back real quick, and we're gonna head to the first floor sick room. Man, I'm really forgetting what I was supposed to say. What was that? Oh my god. How did I honestly forget that? That's pretty bad. I really cannot. I'm gonna think about it a bit, probably after this is done recording. Like, I know what that is. Why'd I forget it? So hopefully it comes to me so I can just say it out loud as I do it. Let's see, this is a two-handed feature. It's actually really useful. I really like it a lot. Oh, that's funny. And of course, blood vials are a very important thing in this game. They're kind of like the Estus Flask in Dark Souls, but there's 20 of them, and you use them a lot faster. But in this game, again, there's no shield, there's no guard. I mean, there's like two or three shields in this game, but this game is moving faster than actually taking damage or reflecting that damage to something else to parry them. Oh, which the move is actually called parry. Well, there's a way to parry them, but it has another name. This part you actually unlock in a later part in the game. We'll come back here in a bit to I'll show you guys later. But let's just keep it at that. Secrets. It's not really a spoiler, but there are actually, well, it could be considered a spoiler thing. But there are 3 endings to this game. I don't know which ending I'll go for. I may just go for the good ending, personally, because I've never gotten it. I got the true ending, which I'm not gonna actually spoil. Well, technically, I'm already talking about endings, but I won't spoil it till I get close to the end, where I can probably demonstrate what it would be like, or what would it look like. I also really like this weapon because it has a lot of range on it, which personally I enjoy. Cocktail, they're good weapons. Drops from enemies are pretty consistent in this game. At one point, again, like any other game, they start to slow down a bit. Also, for those, this is a game that you have to dodge. Circle is the dodge button. Well, it's the backstep roll button. which depending on what kind of fight you're in, if you're locked on or not locked on, it changes. Just gonna quickly get up here. Also, there's technically that's the first boss screeching from what I've heard. Just again, look, I like just the way this game looks. I think it's really great. Just the gothic architecture. These are called lanterns. Lanterns are called lamps. I call them lanterns because that's what they are. But this is how you get back to the Hunter's Dream. But once you get them, just like in Dark Souls, it resets the whole map.
Oh,
Talk to this guy
you
real quick.
must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Sorry for rotating the camera a lot. I generally do that when I'm bored or listen to some dialogue. I just kind of rotate it a lot. So I apologize for those who got dizzy or, I don't know, got sick. I don't know how you got sick that much from me rotating it, but I apologize if you did. And I'm just going to talk to this guy real quick. Then he's going to tell me a few things about how the Healing Church works, and which is kind of like the main antagonist of this game. And he's going to keep me talking about stuff like that. But we'll come back. That guy actually has a pretty cool quest. It ends kind of sad. This game ends actually pretty sad that it all ends here. It's a fun game, but it ends. A lot of the endings end up with, well, there's no real good ending. Technically there is though, but for all the side quests, there's nothing really. Nothing ends happy in this game, to say the least. And we'll butcher our way through here. And this is kind of special attack. Very good for crowd control, taking out a lot of enemies, or people with shields who can tentatively block and can set you on fire, which will probably happen a lot in this, I guarantee you. It's not fun, but we'll get this done regardless. And we're just gonna wait for these guys to move a little bit forward. Oh god. Well, that actually worked out better than expected. Oh god. Like I said, totally experienced pro here, and totally did not show it, but I haven't played this game in a little bit, so I'm a little rusty, so. But I'll try better. There's actually a lot of stuff to be explored in this game. This game's pretty extensive, has a lot of really cool things. If you ever do play this game, really explore it. There's a lot of things you'll miss, a lot of lore that's very interesting, and really, this game is really captivating in its story. It's very unique. There's very little said through dialogue, and what it is said is pretty, I'm trying to think of the word. They explain much, but they talk in riddles. They don't explain much, but it's kind of like you're doing fur. This guy's right here. Oh, and I didn't lock on. We're just gonna kill as many of these guys before I head back to the Hunter's Dream to actually truthfully set this game off right, and so I don't die first. They're gonna start coming over here now, and they also, again, like I said previously, you actually use blood vials pretty quickly. For not like this, because we have to stop. You stop a little bit, and every second counts, especially in a game where the enemies attack just as fast or faster than you. It's very important. I need to get some armor before I actually take these guys on. It's not the greatest idea to take them on without armor. You can, and I'd love to show off a little bit, but I don't feel like risking it, especially when I have to go through these guys again, and I know if I die again, I'll lose all my blood echoes. Which, just how like in the Dark Souls game, instead of souls, you collect blood echoes. Works in a similar system and fashion, just a little bit different in some cases. So that's what they're called in this game. And of course, you buy and upgrade your character as you see fit. And wow, these must have been more guys I didn't see. You can say this is a common enemy, just guys with cleavers. Visceral kill, that's what it was. And I finally remember. So we're gonna see if I can get out of this guy. Visceral attack on here, that's what it was. And I kinda got it. But if you get hit while doing it, it doesn't really count. You have to attack in a range where the enemy sees you, but oh god. These guys actually kinda piss me off. Their range on using a pitchfork is pretty surprising. And here it is. There it is. And that is the visceral attack system. If you're in a lot of health and you get the shot off perfectly, it's kind of a risk system where if you get hit, these guys can punish you pretty bad. But if you get them, some of them you can instantly kill. It's a very useful system. And if you have like certain runes, which you'll get later in the game, you actually can regain life from them or more blood echoes, which helps out a lot throughout this game. So we're gonna return to the Hunter's Dream real quick, and then we'll I think we'll just end it there with the last few dialogues spoken from a good friend and master to the hunter I am, and we'll talk to him real quick. I also like how they explain like lore of different objects and stuff in the game. Like, it's very interesting. I like this just to read. Here we are, Hunter's Dream, and here's the man behind the hunters themselves, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Alright, so this is Gehrman. He is actually the first hunter of all the hunters in Bloodborne, so he is, he's kind of like your master, though he actually teaches you and nothing. He's mostly here to kind of help you along, first being a part of your quest, and he kind of disappears a little bit, but it's very interesting. This is a messenger's bath. They will trade blood echoes for stuff you can buy, such as armor, runes, ammunition, blood vials, weapons, or you can sell stuff to them. So we're just gonna purchase the first actual armor set. It's not the best in the game, of course, though I do happen to like this look and appeal. And it's of course very nice just to see a game where that's actually included in. And I'm an idiot. I meant to purchase. I mean to sell. These things actually catch a pretty good price. Though I'll probably miss out and not be able to buy everything. So I probably should have killed a little bit more. We're just gonna try to sell everything we can. To the point where nope. And again, chose purchase instead of sell, like an idiot. So alright, so that's what the hunter is right now. Or our hunter, my hunter. Actually not satisfied to leave you guys on a cliffhanger where you're like, what come back to the next episode where I'll show you where I actually get the pants. I'm just gonna head out there real quick, kill a few enemies, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more of Bloodborne. and then I'll come back to buy the whole outfit so we can get serious, start off with a bang and the actual right attire. But again, I really like these loading screens. There's a lot of information you can read on. Then it gives you help, which you can use. Oh. I hope you guys are actually enjoying this game. This is actually a really great game. And I just can't stress that enough. Okay, let's go out for a little more. I honestly love the trend feature in this game. I'll get the better weapons. I kind of have a progression if I like to go in this game. The next weapon I like to get is the Ludwig sword, the holy sword. Not like the one in the DLC. The DLC most likely is an official sword, but it's a really great weapon. It goes from just a regular sword to a great sword, which kind of works as a sheath to it. It's really interesting. It's a weapon I really like. It's my favorite weapon in the entire game, which I guess you say about a lot of weapons. But we'll just progress and you'll see throughout the game which weapons I choose most. And there's not getting close enough to the enemies. So will this guy just come here, buddy? Come on. Oh my god! Alright, little freak out right there. Almost died. And again, that's the thing about the visceral attacks. They can either go one way or completely different. And that's the thing about them. They can either be really helpful or they can get you in really bad situations that you don't really want to be in. Oh, I actually didn't know you can shoot them when they're doing that attack. I didn't know that you counted. So I never did. But it's all about timing wise with this. It's very fun. Almost have enough blood echoes. This guy's pretty easy. He always gives you bullets. That's a great fact in this game. So, when I was in higher levels, I would come back to the first level and just start killing a little bit, just to get some little extra points, but mostly to actually get like blood vials from easy enemies that can be killed, and so much and so forth. So like I get maybe like an extra Molotov. And how did that guy miss? But continuing on, I'd get more blood vials, bullets, and maybe some extra stuff, but it wasn't much, but it helped out a little bit to keep me going strong sides of the dish. You buy the stuff that was, because it actually scales to what you want to buy to how high you are at the game. Well, I think it's an interesting concept, so you just can't like go into like situations that are like you'll get like 10,000 blood echoes, and then and it's the same price, and you like buy like 5,000. But it scales, and I like how it kind of progresses you. These guys, I think we can make it through. I don't know if I should do it. Let's see this. Okay, they're up there. Let's do it. Oh, these guys are right there. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Like I said, bad all around. Bad all around. I'll have them trail me real quick. I know these guys will actually come up the stairs. Come at me. Oh my god. 2 minutes in, already needs his ass whooped. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's end this. Never be afraid to retreat in this game. It's a little bit of advice, but it helps out a bit. You can generally run away from these guys. They'll kind of follow you, giving you like a second to just think about your next plan of attack. Dogs are a huge pain in this game. Let me tell you, they're annoying. They never get better. I'm getting caught on stuff again. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. That's the way the game. Oh my god, more of them. That's just great. I don't know why I did that. I should have just come down here and try to get this dog. Come here, buddy. Come here, Fido. If you play your cards well and you dodge well enough and you know when to retreat, this game becomes just a little bit easier. I'm not gonna say it helps out a lot, but definitely knowing when to stand down and when to keep pushing is a very hard this game. But great risk give you great rewards. So this is why I move around a lot. Never stop moving. That's the thing I learned. But more important about this game is just never stop. Like you're gonna get yourself killed if you don't. And now the wrist rolls out right there. Definitely try to get behind the enemies or to the side of them. Some of their attack ranges, their attack range differ from enemy type to enemy type, but definitely trying to get behind them is a solid amount of advice, or at least get to the side of them. Most of them only have a up in the front. This guy. Enemies who shoot you can do a lot of damage. These guys get annoying. They'll miss the majority of the time as long as you just keep moving, which is why I recommend always moving. But they'll get that one stray shot and they won't hit you, and well, then that's the end of that. You'll just die, and you won't be happy. Trust me, you'll be screaming in some way. How do I know? I've done a lot of times in this game, like a lot. Oh, good. I remember actually a little story about this game. I was playing it, and I finished this area off before, and I ran around this corner, and just like those two guys, I think there's someone up here too. I didn't see them, and they all attacked me at the same time. I died. I legitimately just walked away from the screen for about 10 minutes, and I came back and I just shut the game. At that point, I was like, I'm done for the day. That's it. I'm good. I don't need to play anymore. But let's finish the guy off, and then we're gonna return to the Hunter's Dream to, well, buy the rest of this outfit and say goodbye to part 1, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably turn the series. Still doing Division, by the way. I ran into a little snag with it. I'm also very sorry for the audio problems that tend to happen. The audio from my recording is on time, but the sound in game is off, which I dislike. Trust me, it's not great. I may have turned up my quality for my recording up a little too much, and it started to waver. So I've gone back to a point where my PC can, or actually my laptop can handle it without there being no delay at all. So, which is great, and I'm very happy. I like to give you guys good content, not shitty content, and then kind of laugh it off. Watching this last of this pants off for on trousers. Also, a little more information about the backstory. You're an outsider. You were not born in the city of Yarnum. You came here to get healed by the blood church, the healing church. Healing church, with their magical remedies. I can only buy 7 of these. I'm just gonna keep my points up for now. And you come here and you're just seeking help, and now you're a hunter, fighting in a war you probably knew existed but never thought you'd be in. But also, here's the abandoned doll. She'll be important in the next part when I get some insight. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining me on this series. It is great to start Bloodborne. It's a game very near and dear to me, and it's great to have you along. Crap, I'm gonna send you off with a little goodbye, but there it is. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this. I'll come out with part 2 as soon as I can, and I hope you enjoy this series as much as I enjoy making it. So, well, thank you, and have a great day.